Do your builds look like this? Flat, ugly, and stuff? Do you want your builds to look like this? Pretty, depthy, and stuff? Well, be sure to watch the rest of this video to find out how to add depth to your Minecraft builds. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Chipface and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to add depth to your Minecraft builds so they look better, you can impress your friends, and overall become a better builder in Minecraft. So first up, we got a little house here. It could be a starter house, it could be your grand Taj Mahal of builds. Looking at it now, it doesn't look that great. It's flat, it's got not much texture variation, a lot of the same thing here and there, and it just doesn't look that great overall. But if we come over here, what we have is this grand, elegant, depth-looking thingy-majiggy build. It has a lot of texture variation, it's got a lot of depth. As you can see on the roof here, a lot of different texture variation in between the stairs. So what I'm going to be teaching you today is how to take your builds from this to this. Okay, so here we go. What we got here is a replica of that flat wall from that little build there, and I want to show you guys how to make it better. So there are a lot of things you can do to this. You can add different kinds of blocks to this, you can add different layers and such. To begin with, what we're going to do is something really simple and easy. All you have to do is, so you want a 3-high wall like you got here, chuck your oak log things, that's right, oak logs down like so. Then rather than building the wall like this, what you want to do is come out one block this way. As you can see already, it's added a whole new, what's the word? Dimension, I guess you could say, to the builds. It pulls it out by one block and it adds a ton of depth already. So what you want to do next is fill out the rest of this wall like so. You chuck in the blocks there and then finally come out one more block again. And there you go. It's added a lot of depth already to it, and it makes it look a ton times better than the original wall there. Okay, this looks all good and all, but if you want to take it a step further, what you're going to do is you're going to make it higher and longer. So what we're going to do, we're going to increase this by one block to 4 high. Then what you're going to do, you're going to come out this block here, chuck your oak wood down, and you're going to, rather than just put 1, you're going to put 2. It's going to look a lot better, and overall, it's going to add so much depth to this build. You're going to go depth crazy. Now, keep in mind, folks, this is not a set palette you have to use. The reason I'm using these blocks, it's because they're easy to get in survival within your first however many days of playing. Easy to get the resources, easy to get your starter house going. So then what you're going to do, rather than chucking in cobblestone like so, which can look good in some situations, we're going to add another pillar right here. And as you can see, it's already added a ton more depth and it looks amazing in my opinion. Obviously, you can let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm not the best builder in the world. Now what we're going to do, we're going to be placing a couple more blocks here, and we're going to go up like so, and we're going to chuck in a couple windows here if I if I can place them in properly. What you've got here is a nice little window, and it just looks overall so good. And then what we're going to do to add even more depth to this, we're going to mix in some cobblestone here. So we're going to grab out our cobblestone stairs. Once again, you're not limited to cobblestone stairs, you can use whatever blocks you want. What you're going to do, you're going to chuck down cobblestone stairs on the bottom here and up here, upside down like so. And then you're going to do the same thing around here. And already, there's a lot of texture variation, there's a lot of depth, and it just looks so much better. So what we're going to do, we're going to finish off this wall, we're going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to chuck in another pillar 1 block out once again. And finally, put in your stairs like this. And there you go. That is that wall done. It looks so good. So you've gone from this small, flat, ugly looking wall to a bit more depth, a bit better looking wall, to this bigger, grander, even better looking wall, which in my opinion looks super cool. To make your builds look this much better is add a bit more height to it, a bit more length. I mean, that's not required. You could do something similar to this like there, but it gives you a bit more space to work with in terms of adding stairs, in terms of adding pillars. But it doesn't have to stop here. This scales up to however big you want it. So what we could do, like so, you've got yourself right here, a grand looking wall which looks absolutely amazing. What I've done is I've taken this design here, basically implemented the method where you go out one block like so to add more depth, but I've basically scaled it up twice. So rather than just having one pillar here and then the oak wood start there, I've gone out two and then started the oak wood. As you can see, you've got yourself a really grand looking wall, which looks absolutely amazing in my opinion. Then what you could do to even add a bit more texture variation, you could get some oak leaves or any kind of leaves you want. Just chuck in a couple here and there, you know. Take out some of the cobblestone, and there you go. Looks absolutely awesome, in my opinion. Once again, let me know in the comments down below what you think. And if you wanted to add a bit more glass to make it more see-through, you could take out these oak bits here and actually make them all windows. Now, all of this is limited to your creativity, so go crazy on the kind of builds you want to do. But do you see the difference adding depth can make to your builds? Once again, you can go from something like this to this. So guys, that's going to be it for part 1 of this tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed. If you have any more questions about adding depth or whatnot to the outside of your builds, let me know in the comments below. I'll try to answer them. But this was part 1 of the how to add depth to your Minecraft build tutorial series. Part 2 will be coming soon of how to add depth to the interior of your builds, which is quite interesting. If you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to leave a like rating down below. It hugely supports the channel. If you are new as well and haven't yet, be sure to hit that big red subscribe button. I post Minecraft videos twice a week. That's going to be it for the video. I hope you all enjoyed. My name is Chipface. Remember to escape through gaming, and I'll catch you in the next one.